Hello and welcome to another update video about Enjin Coin. Was requested, so we take a look here where we are on the daily. We can see that we have the similarities here circled in blue, where we touched with a long wick to the downside the 20-day moving average 2 times, and last time that happened we extended away from this trend line, so this could happen again. Now we're back onto the trend line now, but we've climbed above that fib level here of over $3. So we've climbed above the $3 mark, and this is the 0.214 fib level, above which, you know, we can basically, if we extend away from that trend line again, we could get to the all-time high. No, it's not the all-time high, sorry, that was up here, but we could get to that high again. And if we break above the 360 level, then yes, then we could get to all-time highs and potentially the 1.272 extension level at 441, after that 540, which is the 1.618, and after that at 650, the 200% extension level. Now I'm waiting for that. Of course, it's no guarantee that we are going to hold this trend line, but we've been above this trend line now since, well, yeah, I would say the 24th of October. Potentially you can even extend that a little bit more, but I think that's it. From the 24th of October, we have been above this trend line, also supported by the 20-day moving average, which is just below it. So currently where we are currently holding, this is basically against the trend line and above that 0.214 fib level. And the chart itself is looking good, you know, just after such a retracement here, such a pullback to a trend line, and where we actually pulled back to the 0.382 fib level at 250, but that was bought up very quickly. So it looked bullish. In the last few videos I said I would expect further price increases, and we did that. Now we had another pullback. We actually came all the way up to 335 again, and now I think overnight here we pulled back to the trend line again. But this is a daily noise, you know. Enjin Coin is quite volatile, and you can see that here with the daily candlesticks here that you can see here. For example, the 30th of October, we started, we had actually a variance from 230 to 330, so quite a bit the next day as well. So all these huge candles, so Enjin Coin can do it. Now we've got a bit of a dropping of volume, but I think it's coiling up for something. And if you zoom out, you can actually see that this could really be, I need to make that a bit larger. That really looks a bit like a triangle here that we're forming now, coiling up for a move here. So if you could be something like that here, you know, again, these triangle formations are sometimes a bit subjective how you draw them, but you know, we are also coming, we've got that trend line here as well. So yeah, we are moving into a triangle. It looks a bit like a bull pennant here, bullish pennant, basically just a consolidation before another move to the upside. Why are we doing this consolidation? Well, it can't just always go up. There's profit taking going on and so on. And also what we need to say, here on the daily, we were in the overbought range, so we came down. Now we're now at around the 60 level of the RSI, so that's comfortable. That's in the bullish range, but not too high. So we have scope to move up. The MACD is dropping a bit, not a problem. We obviously need that turnaround here, but the MACD line itself is still quite high. So if we get a turnaround here, we are sort of above the 0 line. It could be a buy signal, another push. But overall, you know, I think we're at a breakout point now where we could break out if we get above, if we just, yeah, have a bit of a move up here. That could be a breakout out of that triangle that I've just shown you. And what we need to say as well, if you take a look on the weekly, which is a good sign, we've come out of the overbought range now. So we're not in overbought territory on the weekly, but MACD is also indicating further price increases. And overall, if you take a look at the environment within which we are, I think it's looking extremely bullish. I'll get to that in a minute, but let's take a look here on the hourly. So if you take a look on the hourly, that's just obviously the short-term one, but the hourly chart here also indicates that we are at a breakout point. So you can divide this basically, and you can see it quite clearly here with Enjin Coin, that we've actually been either above or below the 50-day level on the RSI on the hourly. So we haven't really been hovering around a lot. So there were periods where we've been clearly in the bearish range. He was a bit of up and down, but then here recently very much in the bullish range. Now again in the bearish, but we're just at this breakout point of the 50 level of the RSI on the hourly. So if we break above that, I think that could really push us much higher, push to another high. You know, where we're going in the end, I don't know, but I think we could definitely in the next push to the upside, we could sort of go above previous highs here, above 360, maybe to that 1.272 extension level here at around 440. and then it would indicate, the last thing that happened here last time where we dropped quite sharply, that was all bought up and we moved then away from this trend line in a next move. So there's always that up and down happening anyway, but I think it's looking extremely bullish for Enjin Coin. Talking about the environment within which we are operating, I mean, the alt season still officially hasn't started yet. That is still coming in my view. I think the whole cycle could take a little bit longer than everybody expected. A lot of people talked about, the cycle top potentially being in September. Then people moved it out to December. And I said, I would expect it in December or January. But actually now, with looking at how prices are going up, like for example, Bitcoin, which is going a bit slower than many people expected, I think. If we, and it's actually good, if it doesn't go up too fast, it could extend the cycle, which would be good for all the altcoins as well. And then talking about inflation as well, it could extend the cycle, which is great. And that basically indicates that Enjin Coin can go much higher. Also talking about increased use of NFTs, increased use of play to earn games, the virtual reality, metaverses, and so on. I think all of that will have a positive impact on Enjin Coin. So that's where we are with Enjin. Hope you liked that update about Enjin Coin. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. For all channel members, don't forget there will be at 1700 UTC, there will be a live stream today, the weekly live stream. And today we're actually talking about metaverses. So I'm really hyped about that topic. So can't wait for it. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.